The SMS activation service 5SIM-Net provides virtual numbers for receiving SMS. In this video, we will tell about the top 3 countries that have the highest call delivery rate for various services. But first things first. You probably already know what virtual numbers are and what they are used for. If you are just faced with the need to use service activations, we will briefly tell you about this popular niche. First, let's figure out how it works and which is most important. For what? Suppose you need to create an additional page on a social network or use a food delivery discount on delivery repeatedly, but your primary number has already been used for registration, which means that it is impossible to reuse it. In this situation, disposable numbers that can be purchased on 5SIM will come to the rescue. With their help, anyone willing can create an additional account or even several thousand accounts on any platform without leaving home and without buying an additional SIM card. This is why the number is considered virtual, since only internet access is required to use it. Such numbers are usually disposable and are not transferred to your personal use. For example, you will not be able to call from this number. For this reason, the cost of SMS activation services is minimal. If purchasing SIM card now costs $4.88 on average, then the price of a temporary number starts from $0.01. In order to buy such a number, you need to go to the 5SIM website, get registered, and top up the balance by the required amount. As a rule, the number price depends on the country, operator, and the service on which you need to bypass registration. In the left list on the website, you need to select the country, and below to be decided on the operator and service for registration. After click Buy. Another window with your virtual number will be opened. Then, it's case for small. By copying and passing it into the registration field, remains only to wait for the SMS code that will also be displayed in the order window. Afterwards, complete the verification process. More detailed instruction on using the virtual number can be found on our channel. Be sure to subscribe so as not to miss the useful information. And now, let's move to the main top 3 countries for using virtual numbers. So, by conducting an analysis based on the analytics and expert reviews, our team came to the conclusion that the best countries for receiving SMS are Mongolia, Great Britain, and France. Among these countries, there is always a high call delivery rate, a large quantity of available numbers, and of course, a wide range of services for registration. Also like to point out that the numbers of Canada and the United States take the next steps of our top and are included in the top 5 leaders. Speaking of services, if you need to add a service for registration which is not in the list, you can contact the technical support and our specialist will gladly advise you on how to do it. You can also use the other service, which is at the end of the list. Anyone willing can use a virtual number to receive SMS, thanks to the unlimited availability of real SIM cards and functioning mobile operators on 5SIM.